is currently 45, feels like 39. I feel like resting Grinch face. I'm just sleepy. Very sleepy. I struggle sleeping because Tamale seems to struggle at night. Anyway, we're supposed to get the Arctic freeze this afternoon, so I don't like the cold. I'm not ready. Okay, so while Jeff's out, I finished the hat from last night. When I hold it up like this, I'm like, I definitely got it crooked. It is so hard to get straight. And I tried to like tack some of it down so that I could stay straight, but it's really hard, especially on a variegated yarn like this. I need to take probably a shower here soon so I can have my hair down while this Arctic freeze is going. I need my liamane down. But this is more of an Aran weight. The other one is definitely worsted. It's like light worsted. This is more of an Aran weight. And so it goes down past my earlobe. And I'm not sure if Greg has the same head size as me or if it's more. The mirror right here. Inception. Anyway, I feel like you can manipulate it so that it straightens out a bit when you have it on. And I think with wear it'll be good. But this one is really perfect. I love this one. This is also like my color. You can never get this color again because it's a Summit Road Fibers and she doesn't dye anymore. And it is Distressed Leather is the colorway. It's 100% superwash merino wool. And the purple one I did is Purple Mystery, I forgot to say, and Malabriga Rios, see worsted. And it's also 100% superwash merino wool. Anyway, I better get it off before he comes back in. Okay, it is 5 o'clock. The hubs is out doing an errand. I decided to take a shower, to get my hair washed. It was nice and greasy. And I finished a hat before I hopped in the shower. Let's kind of update and show y'all my hat situation. Ugh, am I gonna make you sick by doing this? All right, that's good enough. Okay, so the one that I just finished was this one. And if you remember, I made that braided crop top sweater, and this is in that same yarn. So it's for this is gonna be for my stepson. That is gonna be for my stepdaughter-in-law. And then I decided, you know, like, cause I was gonna make this for my brother-in-law, but I decided what I really wanted was blue, and I found some in my stash. So this is the blue. I already caked it. It is, it was gifted to me, and it is Rhythm Knits. It is a worsted weight, 8 ply, 218 yards, colorway's blue steel, and it's superwash merino. Most of this stuff is all superwash merino. So I decided that's what I'm gonna make for my brother-in-law instead. And my stepson-in-law works for UPS. So this would match him perfectly. So I've decided that's gonna go with him. The purple is obviously with my husband. I have to keep these inside out so nobody notices the tags, because that's where the surprise is. Everybody's due for a hat. Maybe I'll make that my annual thing. I don't know, because the one year that I did make hats for everybody, they used it, and they still have been using them to this day. Hats are just very useful, I feel like, for guys. So I decided on this. It is a Montana crochet, this one, and the colorway is Prairies in the Fall. It's also superwash merino, 220 yards. So what I noticed is that when I made the purple hat, there was still this much left, and there's like 210 yards in these Malabrigo skeins. So I feel like I could make 2 hats with this. I might need on the double brim to use like maybe some of this that I have left over to make like the inside part. I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. But what I have planned for my purple one to be twinning with my husband is to join it with this Stellina stuff, a strand of this to give myself a sparkle, and I'm going to put this palm on top of it. Ooh, I dropped the yarn over there. This is the softest palm I've ever felt in my life, but I'm going to put this palm on top of it. So I was thinking mom and pops could have a twinning hat too. So hopefully I can make mom and pops this, and then I went in my stash and I found this palm, which I think would match so perfectly. And then I'm going to run this same Stellina thread through hers, and it'll probably darken her hat up a little bit too and blend it a little more. So yeah, that's my plan with that, on having 3 more hats there. If I can fit one more, I know my stepdaughter is gonna want one. So if I can fit one more before Christmas, I'll make that happen. I also wanted to make my mother-in-law some Santa coasters, you know, because I make her something Santa every year. And last year I actually skipped, but because I really was not in the mood last year. Like, I didn't even Vlogmas last year. I was so not about Christmas. I only got gifts, and I got a lot of gifts, but I only got gifts for the grandkids. The only ones that believed in Santa. Anyway, and it was lovely, don't get me wrong, but this year, you know, I wanted to make everybody something. So I'd like to make mom some Santa coasters. I feel like that could be quick, and I definitely have the cotton for it, but I don't know if I'll get to that. We'll see. So I'm thinking, because we're supposed to go, I think, to the casino tomorrow. So the hats are easy to do on the go. The only hard part is weaving in the label. Like, that is tough for me, and it's time consuming on that part. But the knitting part, it's like super freaking quick, and I know all the numbers in my head, so like I don't I can do that on the go. But I want to get the egg done that I haven't done for Baby Yoda. I think I might skip with the llama. I really would like to make that for her because it's like a purse egg, so she could carry the llama with her in it. But I don't know how it's gonna fit anyways with making that, and that has like little baubles, so it's like extra stitch and extra work. I don't know if I'll have a chance to get to that, plus all these hats and stuff, and it's not like, that's not an important feature to it. But I feel like if I made one boy the egg, I have to make the other boy an egg. So I think right now I'm gonna take a break and make the egg for Baby Yoda, and then I'll come back on with the hats. So I'm gonna watch some Vlogmas now, but this is just, am I gonna get this all done in time? Yes, I will. It'll be fine. I already made 3 hats in like one day. Also, forgot to recognize that yesterday was winter solstice, and it's wild that we still have daylight right now, I feel like. And no wonder why the sunsets have been so beautiful, right? Like that means we're getting more and more sun again. That makes me so happy. Okay, I finished it. Baby Yoda has his little spaceship. And I think Jeff is on his way back home. So, back to hat making. I've decided I'm going to heat this up for a quick dinner because I'm starving right now. I like to crumble mine up, put it in a mug, heat it up in the microwave, and then put the sauce in. I mean, it's not really fancy. It's not really. But ramen noodles, or growing up as we would say ramyun, it's not really, but you know what? It's satisfying, and I don't care if it's not good for me. Also, we are under a hard freeze warning. It is seriously 15 degrees here. It says with the feels like temperature of -3. That is ridiculous. And I don't even see snow out there right now.